Show them the bolts that we pulled from the caliper there. A little bit of late start on the video just because we realized that the camera wasn't recording. But there's two large Allens. You're going to pull those, and that'll loosen the caliper. We're going to put a jack underneath the bike and see if that'll help us be able to pull the caliper out. They're a little bit tricky. The wheels on these larger rotors are really close, so we'll get it jacked up here in a minute. And we've also removed the side cover. Take the side cover off because it covers the brake line. When we get ready to pull this caliper out, we need to be able to get it out far enough to put the pads in. Okay, so there's a trick to getting this caliper out. When it's down on the wheel, you got to pull out on it, and you'll feel the brake compress. It'll compress that back brake pad, and it gives you just enough room to slide that out. And we need that Allen for that.
Okay.
Next one down. Nope, too loose. Hand me that ratchet with. If you loosen this pin before you pull the caliper, you're a lot better off.
What year is this bike?
2012 Ultra Limited.
2012 Ultra Limited.
Okay, so you got to pull this pin right here. Once you get that pin pulled, where will these brakes will drop out. These weren't too bad, but as long as I had the brakes here into riding season, we may as well try to get it ready for next year. Now, here's going to be the trick. These brakes are going to slide in back here. We got to drop these in. Out of all the brake jobs I do, these are the least fun. There's a clip over here that those brake pads are going to set in. And you want to get these nice and even in here because this slot right here, the slot in your brakes has to be in the middle of this slot. Otherwise, you're not going to get it on for the rotor. So that one's not in the clip yet.
Okay. Let's put it
There we
right
go.
there. So take and grind that down with a grinder, stone in there. Just where it's buttered.
Yeah. Once you get those into their own keeper, we can put the pin back in now. Well, I got this thing apart. I might as well clean this caliper a little bit. Only thing I hate about a bagger is you gotta really take the bags off once in a while and clean these things, because if you don't, they are going to look like crap after a while. My back wheel already needs cleaned. Cleaned it before the riding season. That takes a little bit of playing with to get those brakes to drop onto that hub, because you're having to do everything at an angle because these wheels are so tight in there. Make sure these are the same size. Yep. Where's that clip? Grab me those small needle nose. That's okay, it went in.
I'll put Loctite on that.
No, those will get. You could put Loctite on those main caliper bolts if you want. I don't typically do it because this aluminum will heat up. If you tighten these down, when this brake heats up 3 or 4 times, these are gonna seat real good. You're not gonna have any issues with it. Where's that? I'm gonna grab me the rail with these so we can use a ratchet on that.
3/16.
There'll be a rail with larger. Yep,
Good call.
that'd be it.
Good call.
Video of 50 minutes when I ran. A pile over here. It goes on the end of the ratchet all the time. Turn them up.
Make sure that wheel is spinning.
Get a little extra pressure on this. That ought to be plenty tight. I don't worry about tightness on these brakes. The tighter you can get them. They're big enough bolts, you're not going to strip them with your hands. Not unless you got a huge wrench. Okay, you want to grab the bag, Scooter?
Yeah, I gotta get the side plate first.
Side cover bag. This little plastic clip right here goes in here. Well,
Dropped it again, didn't
Did you find it?
yep. Make a little plastic clip. It's got small side for the sensor wire for your wheel bearing, for the anti-lock, and a larger clip for the brake line.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Bottom pop in good. Whoever changed the rear wheel on this before I bought this bike, there's no clip on the rear axle. I'm gonna have to stop and get one of those clips and pop it on. No doubt Harley Davidson changed the last tire on it.
Some MMI graduates.
It's got 2 washers on it. Is that supposed to have? There we go.
I don't know what that come out of. It was in the bag.
Probably off the other pin, didn't it?
Sure.
I'll leave it in there for an extra. Let me get that out of your way. Tell it's my personal bike. Pistol bag. Here, drop that back in.
Pistol packing mama. Front.
Okay, we got the back brakes on. Front brakes will be easier. Somewhat, sometimes.
Hold this dead. Throw it down. Up on my head.
Ryan tells me Ryan to like it. Tell everybody to like and subscribe, Ryan.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Iron Blackbird Cycles.
Get to see more of me.
Thank you. We're going to do the front brake next.